Get her a
live
sound
with
booth.
audio. Test.
Me and her crying and sobbing.
Crying and sobbing.
sobbing because my husband is making fun of me on the internet.
I'm
and
not
there's
making
nothing I
fun of
can
you. I'm
do.
just letting you know when there's an echo, and I'm just like telling you the obvious of what an echo is and how it works. That's the opposite of mockery. That's love. Pretty sure that's
now if
love.
you're, and when you go live, I can't hit you because I'll know that
That's
I
what
beat my
the
husband.
therapist told me that was love, and I was like, yes, that's what I want to hear. Thank you. Here,
I will
take
keep
your
paying you money.
The tender do my love.
Yeah, it looks like the audio's going
Alright.
through. Hello, chat. Let me actually look at chat. This is incredible. Sonic ranting.
Hello, darling.
Yeah, and we're streaming out to all the places while we do this initial little thing because this is safe for work. But
All
later on,
places.
when we go to
Ooh.
Sabrina, there are some extra layers on this file, so we're going to go to Picardo only later on. But we'll start out with everybody.
Hey, Dave, they say I'm louder than you, so that means I'm better.
Louder. Oh, maybe I should turn you back down?
Turning
Yeah,
you
so you
down.
can't, yeah.
It
Yeah,
just,
turn me completely onto mute. Turn me down so low I just think I'm talking and you can't hear me.
well, I can't turn you all the way down because then you're going to be getting into things like in a stealthy way where I can't prevent it. He said, speaking from
think-
experience.
I think Aura's tail makes a good man scoop.
Yeah, it probably does.
Man, scoop.
There,
That's
that,
what it's scooping up the man ice cream there.
that might give me a little more directional power on my microphone. There's also the gain. My gain is down low. Let's see if this does a little better. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm more on par with you guys now. Sweet.
Yeah, thank you, Firo. It's perspective. You can notice that Aura's foot is lower than Mace's foot. He's not floating, hopefully, when there's shadow put in. So there is a perspective thing. She's in front of him.
That's what I scream every time I make a mistake and someone points it out. I'm like, perspective! Then I throw a smoke bomb on the ground. They're like, hey, I'm not sure if this drawing is actually done really well or technically executed in a competent way. Perspective! And then I do my thing and vanish. That's how it works.
Bruce Timm did that, actually.
Bruce Timm did that? Really? The smoke bomb thing?
Yeah. Well, that's what he told his mom. I told you about this one. I told you about that. He was 5, and he was drawing Batman. And what he did was he drew Batman in perspective, running at the camera with the knee behind, like the knees in front and the leg is behind.
Yeah.
And he showed it to his mom, and his mom is like, Bruce, where's Batman's leg? And he's like, Mom, it's perspective. It's behind the knee. So that was Bruce Timm's childhood of frustration, being like the prodigy artist designed to make our childhood of the 90s. Mom, not knowing where Batman's leg is.
Yeah,
Mom
see,
doesn't
there's
know what foreshortening is. Idiot.
Exactly.
a proud tradition of using perspective as a emergency excuse. I'm carrying on the legacy.
When you forget a body part, which you have done, by the way.
Yeah, of course I've done that. I'm a pro. I can't remember every little thing. Sometimes a leg or an arm gets lost in the mix. It's just the cost of doing business.
All right, I think this is good enough for an art attack layer.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a nice little art attack for the backers. Oops, there's Sabrina. Fortunately, she's still got the bikini on because we're still in the safe for work portion of the stream. Let's
Oh,
change
thank
this to a vertical format.
Hang on.
Dun, dun,
Nothing
dun,
says
dun.
work safe like a whatever animal that was in a bikini. Your boss certainly isn't going to ask any questions about that.
Whatever animal that was.
It's just Sabrina, clearly.
I only
Hey,
saw it
thank
for
you,
like a
Tony.
split second.
Thank you, Tony the amateur.
Tony the Amateur. Is that me, Tony? I'm not Tony the Amateur.
No. Tony the amateur is on YouTube. They say nice drawing there.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Tony the Amateur. That's an actual
I
actual
don't know
person,
what
okay.
Tony. I don't know what Tony the amateur is an amateur of, but that's cool.
Everything.
that.
Amateur at the Tonys.
He has never mastered a single skill.
He's never gotten
It's
a Tony
me,
Award.
Amateur Tony. I learned a little bit about everything. I'm a master of nothing.
Jack of all trades, master of Tony.
Have you heard that full rhyme?
Every
though?
time you
all
ask him to
trades.
do something, he's just like,
What?
well, I can try.
I'm doing my best.
The full rhyme though. You guys know the full rhyme, right? The jack of all trades, master. Because whenever I used to hear
Yeah.
that, I was like, well, I have to do a lot of things to keep Vivid running. So I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, and I'd feel a little bad. But then I heard the rest of the phrase, and I was like, oh, now I feel awesome. Jack of all trades, master of none, but still better than master of one. Oh.
Ooh, is it-
Ho ho ho!
Yeah, exactly. And then
Sounds like a cope to me.
he brought his cringe to the stream today. All right, Dave.
Copium.
Dave, do you ever feel like not doing anything due to art block? People ask that question sometimes. Dave doesn't get art block.
I
What do
actually
you
don't have art block because I've got too many projects that I need to get more done on. So I've got so many hamster wheels set up. My feet don't touch the ground. I've always got something to work on.
I do that if I have like commissions going. I like to run like 2 or 3 at the same time. So if I get stuck on like a plush project, I can switch over to painting, and then ponder the plush project, and then finish painting. Just like pivot back and forth and get things done at the same time. Although to be fair, Dave does a lot of like meditation and reading and like going for walks. So I think that helps too. So you don't like spend too much time in the mines of artwork.
Oh yeah, like there's like lifestyle balance stuff. Let's see. Hey Liz, do you mind if I attack you over the stove incident, or is that off limits for stream?
No, it's hilarious. I
It's
wish we had done that
hilarious?
on stream, actually. If we had done that on stream, I would have been so proud. Now you have to, like, yeah, the shame, Dave. Thank you. Feed the
Yeah.
shame.
Okay, so I'm actually Hazen, Gabe. I'll be asking for your services as judges in this case because there's a dispute
Two
between
judges. All right.
you're the judges. I believe that
We
my
love judging.
One victim, me.
one victim. No, there was actually 6 million victims. My precious walnuts.
Wow, this is really going off the rails.
It's not off the rails. Over here, there was an incident where, listen, okay? Let me begin at the
Let me
beginning.
go get my gavel.
I expect you to be I expect you to be asleep for all of the paperwork from the attorney until the very last minute, a week before the
Order.
trial.
Order
And then
in
there
my
will be-
court.
And then there will be a pre-trial where somebody has to fly all the way to Colorado
Please,
to
please.
appear.
Let
Wow,
us,
what a specific story.
Liz, don't conflate this with petty
Anyway.
trivial things. Let us begin at the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a husband-wife dispute over was that the right way to use the stove, and I maintain that I am flawless, and Liz is the culprit. She's the burglar. She's the stove bandit. She would have the black and white striped shirt of the bad person in jail. That's what she'd be dressed as, not me.
Can I object as a judge?
Yeah.
Whatever objection means, get to the action. What happened?
Yeah, it's gonna shut up.
Okay,
Dave.
so like, listen, I bake some nuts. Okay, I dry my nuts out. I like to. This is not the funny part. I've got
He's activating his almonds.
no, literally. You have to sprout your almonds as well, but this time it was walnuts. You want to get rid of the phytates. You don't want phytates in your nuts. So I sprout them in water, and then you dry them in the oven on a low setting. Okay, this is all totally normal. And then after they are done drying, it's like, oh, these are nice and toasty dry. Let me turn the oven off because I'm a responsible human being. And then you leave them in the oven because you don't want to put a piping hot tray onto the
I know where this is
countertop.
going.
And then that's when the Dark One entered the scene. The evil one, the master of chaos. And she was like, for no
Dragon
reason!
of chaos.
Do you mind if I imitate your voice, Liz? And this is my
Oh,
part. You get to defend
you
yourself.
already did.
For
I mean,
no
I left
reason
that
at
with your
all!
mother.
I'm going to turn the oven on and preheat it to a really high temperature. That's
To
pretty
make dinner
much.
for me.
Wonderful day to preheat the oven to 500 degrees for no reason.
No, it's because we didn't have time for dinner today, and I haven't eaten in like I don't know 7 hours. So,
But my position, your honorable sirs, is that it is a totally reasonable thing to just be like, Trilla, I think I will use the oven. And every time I'm going to use the oven, I will use it like David does. Because every time David uses the oven, he goes, what's in there already? Little peek? Nothing? Good to go. And that's all it takes. So I maintain that I am not the walnut burner. That the smell in the kitchen is not my fault, actually. And it's all the fault lies on the wife. So
I would like to state as my defense that when the oven is off, you should take when the oven is off and the food has cooled in the oven, you should take it out of the oven instead of leaving it in there with no note for someone to preheat the oven to make dinner for herself because someone did not make dinner for anyone because he was drawing.
I was gonna make dinner after the stream. I was gonna. Now you're turning it around, and now you're making it look like I'm the bad guy. Why did we give her a turn? This is unfair.
I'm
Well,
the bad guy.
But you want her. I'm supposed to get my way.
So, anyways, you guys know how it is.
I'm
There's two
not
schools of
getting my way
thought
right
here.
now.
Is
I
that
understand.
the whole? Is that the whole deal? Is she roasted your nuts by accident?
No, they were
What's
so
the
roasted.
time?
They look like little burned black victims. It was insane. It was like one of those horrendous gory photos you see from like a war zone that you wish you could unsee. Like that's what came out of the oven. And then
Well, let's just say I had to take them outside and put them on a table,
Yeah.
an iron table out there because there was some smoke.
these walnuts were so dead we had to give them an open air burial in nature. That's how bad.
Well, you know what? Your punishment is I'm going to leave that out there and you have to go get them.
No, it should be your punishment because I'm alleging that. So guys, you're in charge of like there has to be a winner and a loser. That's the way this system works. So who's the loser? It's not me, right?
Can I make him? Can I? You're pretty much the loser all the time. Can I make him pay for my attorney fees, please, and perhaps sanctions for stupidity?
What did you actually use an attorney? I was just doing all this pro se.
Who's gonna pay me?
Do I get paid for being a
We
judge?
should pay them. Yeah, pay them for
Oh,
listening.
that's
to
a
this.
great idea. Can you just pay the judge to get like the response you want? Is that a thing?
Oh, that's a great idea.
No,
Actually,
no.
you two can
Dude,
bid
it's-
for my my verdict.
Willie says you're both at fault in your own ways.
We're both at. That's
Yeah.
too mature for
See,
me
yeah,
to
that's-
accept. I think.
It's
Heroes says maybe
tempting.
we can feed them to the squirrels. I don't think they're too burnt. Squirrels won't eat
You know
them.
what? There's
Hold on, someone
I don't,
walked in.
yeah, I don't think squirrels like eating just pure carbon.
no.
Who's this?
What?
I'm tempted to take the fence sitting AI response route where it just never ever commits to any particular side. On one hand, there's no contract here.
That's true.
If somebody puts something in the oven or somebody expects that there's never going to be anything in the oven when they turn it on, there's no contract there. There's no agreement. So
There's no work for hire contract on that. Yeah.
so no one's at fault because, well, everyone's actually at fault. You're both at fault because neither of you ever agreed upon how to treat the oven. However,
Can I get a restraining order that he has to stay in his corner and not go in the kitchen?
That's not
not
gonna be
like-
hard for me. I love my corner. Joke's on you.
Honor. I think she'd have served the returning order, and also she'd have served Mr. Lily's phone number, full address, 16-digit credit card number, the 3 digits on the back.
Now it's starting to sound like a real lawsuit.
Oh.
Social security number.
we can get. How about you both get your own oven,
I like
No.
that. I like we each get our own oven. That's cool.
or one of you can get an air fryer. An air fryer is
Oh,
basically
no.
just a tiny up. What do you mean? Oh no.
It's a tiny little oven.
Yeah, you could burn nuts in there all day, Dave.
Yeah. Except I wouldn't burn them. I'd be doing it the responsible, the good way. Listen, the only thing that we
Well,
can't,
then, not burn them.
as long as I don't have to accept that the results of our life are the responsibility of me and my wife together, like, if we can just blame one person, that's what I want. That's what we need.
Well, Dave, do you want an air fryer for the walnuts, or do you not know how that works, so you just want to keep on abusing the oven?
Unironically, nerdy conversation here. It would be nice to have a dryer, but I just don't know if we have the space for one. Because the oven is 170 degrees, which is okay, but still, when you're drying the nuts out, you don't really want to bake them because that starts to degrade some of the nutrients. So I get the
An
oven
air
as
fryer
low
would
as
be
it
really
can.
good at that.
Yeah, like air fryer might do that pretty good, but just anything
My
that.
brother likes air fryers. He is so into air fryers.
Mine just has a dehydrator setting.
Oh, no, yeah. See, that's like exactly what I'd be in the market
Yeah.
for.
All right, well, I'll look at air
A lot
fryers.
of them
please.
have
I
that.
don't know how big they are.
And they do. They're really good too. Like,
Hazen just bought one. Ask him. Which one you got?
yeah,
Hazen, I ask you.
they're pretty cheap. They're pretty cheap over here. You can get what's the? It's not samurai. I don't know. I'm not like it's like out of
Ninja.
vision right now. Ninja. That's the one. Yeah, Ninja. Ninja's like a really good brand. It's a little expensive, but it's still very good, and you can get like a little protection plan on it for pretty cheap. Usually, I think most places.
Oh, sounds
You know what,
good.
my brother My brother tried to get us an air fryer and I declined. I'll ask him about it. He would love to get me one of those.
You might know more than me, yeah, but like the Ninja ones have been really good. There's one that has 2 baskets like vertically stacked on each other, so it doesn't have like a big footprint.
Yeah.
And that one's really good.
I don't need like a big air fryer. You know, it's just like a little tray of nuts every couple of days. Just David's nuts occasionally need to dry. It's
Dave's nuts, which you can eat with Dave's bread.
okay.
You're
So
gonna take my nuts. You're gonna stop me nuts. You're
It's
gonna
like
burn me
a,
nuts.
it's
You're
like a
gonna burn me nuts.
restaurant. It's like a restaurant. Dave does. He's just. Jeez, Dave.
I'm not the immature one, right? Like nuts are a thing. Like nuts exist in nature. There's almonds. There's walnuts. It's not always about like poo poo pee pee jokes. She's the immature one, right? For laughing about nuts all the time every time I say nuts. No, we're talking about legitimate like not legumes, because you know peanuts are technically.
We're gonna be talking about the testicles.
Legumes.
Well,
Wait, what do we think of community posts? In YouTube is asking Dominique, what do we think of community posts? I don't know what a community post is. I don't actually get into the YouTube channel.
I think that might be
What
the
do we
tab.
think about community posts?
That might be the tab where on my YouTube channel I actually post like I cross post things from X, Twitter, whatever it is.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about? Like the thing where you can post like images and messages and polls for people?
I don't know. I don't have a lot of thoughts on them because I don't actually know what that is. I'm not.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think about them the way I think of tweets. Like they're just a thing that you can use to communicate with people in your audience.
Yeah, like I use it, I cross post with it, but I typically don't stop to actually check the comments on YouTube just because, you know, there's a lot of platforms and X is usually where we look at the comments the most, I guess.
it's a little more maintainable. MWK1 says that's where blog posts go on YouTube.
Yeah, we use posts on our YouTube channel. So if you're subscribed to our YouTube, then you'll probably see those little posts pop up based on what your notification settings are.
Well, Dave, I know you have a whole system where there's a program that allows cross posting on multiple platforms with one tab or something.
Mhm.
I haven't run the program, but like, is there something where you can see like all of the comments come in and you just answer them right away there?
In theory, except I think that YouTube is one of the few platforms that it's not integrated with, so that's one of the ones I have to.
Man,
That's
that
why I
would
have
be
to
so
manually
easy.
cross post it.
That's too bad. I can see that though, because if the comments are on every single video, I mean, how are you gonna know?
How you gonna know?
Oh, somebody says nice drawing, nice shape. Excellent work. I'm gonna say thank you.
Hey, thanks.
That was Twitch.
Cool.
There are people on Twitch today.
Hey, thank you for speaking of cross posting and checking platforms. Thank you, Liz, for looking at the other places.
Yep.
I heard legends there's this thing called a chat. I don't often see it myself, but it makes itself known from time to time.
There's got to be a thing that you can get that will just take everyone's chats, or maybe that's what Liz is using. It takes everyone's
What?
chats and just spills it all into like one window. You guys have something like that?
There's like there's the multi-stream thing I think does something like that, where you can just see all your chat in one place.
Oh, I haven't figured out how to use that.
Honestly, I don't know how many people are even watching this on like YouTube and Twitch or whatever else we're streaming on. I think
I have numbers, but right now I'm typing right now. If you want the numbers, I can give them to you. Maybe later.
Yeah, I would be interested in that. Yeah, because like, I don't know, it might not be worth it. It might not be worth like messing with it and like messing up our like YouTube stuff, because YouTube like screws you. If you stream on YouTube and you don't get like a lot of views and you get like more views on your videos, YouTube will just count that as like a video no one watched, and they'll be like, "Oh, nobody's watching this guy's shit anymore." And then they'll
Really?
just like
I didn't even know
they'll
that.
not recommend you to people.
Boo! This guy stinks.
That seems like it's such
Yeah.
if their only like real task is to like optimize their algorithm to like recognize what content is popular and what that seems like such a huge oversight in managing a platform. Like how could they miss something like that big?
Well,
How
community
could they
posts
miss something that big?
coming from the community as well, like people. We just make art. We can't answer everything. I'm sorry. That's why we stream here, is so people can join us when we make art, because we can't go and find people and like chatter on the internet all the time. If we chattered on the internet all the time, there would be no art. and then we would have 5 Discords instead of 4 Discords. So and maybe
Might
we
be
won't have
0
any more
Discords,
Discords.
man.
Yeah, maybe 0 Discords.
Yeah,
if
the
they
way
really
things are
prioritize.
going, I think we were talking about possibly migrating the Discord over to something else, since Discord is like, hey
Yeah.
everyone, so it's time for you to share your social security number and a photograph of your face. No reason, we just think that's a cool thing for you to do. And
It's just your social
Oh,
security
no,
number.
the
You're not
reason
going to
is
make a big
protect
deal out of
the
this, are you?
children.
yeah,
The children that should be on Discord.
Yeah, the children,
Yeah,
their parents
that's-
should be minding what they do. To protect them, we need you to open your mouth really close to your webcam, and we also need you to send a picture of your ID so that we can create like an searchable database of everyone tied to everything you get up to on Discord, and anything Discord's connected to, you'll be identified. Now,
Yeah,
that somehow
it's
will protect
so-
children, I guess.
I think if they do a lot of identity theft with all the information they're getting, that would also protect children. If they just steal all of our
I think so,
Facebook
yeah.
information and then do whatever they want with their bank accounts.
yeah, all
You
of
know,
this is like gonna be
Go Amazon shopping.
if you go along with this Discord thing, the benefit is you will be eligible for the inevitable class action lawsuit in like 8 years when you get the email like your information has been compromised. There was a major breach with like this and this and that and that, and it was sold on the dark web, and now you're eligible in a class action lawsuit if you sign up to receive your reward for having your data like blasted out to bad actors and your ID stolen. You will be eligible to receive $8. As
I
part
did
of
that
your-
one time. I got like $3 and I was like, I'm gonna go on iTunes and buy a song. For all of my identity being stolen, I have a song.
It's like my identity was stolen, but I did get this $3, so worth it.
Well,
My
what it
identity
was,
stolen,
Yeah.
and because they misinterpreted something I said, I'm in jail now because I criticized the wrong country or something. They thought I didn't criticize any country. I love all countries, but I said something that could have been construed as something a little bit weird. And I asked a question maybe I wasn't supposed to ask, like literally 1984 type shit. That's what they want. That's what people like Alex Karp want. We're not going to give it to them. We're going to resist every step of the way that we can. And one of the main ways that we're resisting now is opening up a Fluxer. And if you're in, this is only for patrons. This is only for people who are on the Patreon. If you
No, we don't have
are
a
in
free
the
Discord.
it's not. Yeah, we don't run a free Discord, so we're not. This is maybe we'll see what happens, but maybe going to be what replaces the Patreon Discord is going to be a Fluxer instance. Well, it's not really an instance. It's just a community on Fluxer. We're not self-hosting it or anything like that. But Fluxer is a nice little open source platform that, to my experience, it works pretty well. It's not like super stable right now because it's just so new, but they're in the midst of this Discord stuff, they're going into overdrive trying to get like new features done and bug fix and stuff like that. There's not a way to like import everything. I made a bot last night and I managed to import like all the old roles.
Oh, cool.
So we have the roles there. We just have to manually dish them out. But you can make bots that like access API stuff via like a Python script. So potentially we can make, if we had access to the API for Patreon, we could just set it up where it would do just like the regular Patreon bot. We don't know.
That would be perfect
Oh,
if we
that's
could
great.
figure
Okay,
that
so
out.
do we have a lifeboat picked out, or because I've heard a couple little rumors of different platforms people are trying out and they keep crashing. Have we
Right.
picked one out
Yeah.
yet?
So right now, the backup plan A is if Discord walks this back, we'll probably just stay on Discord for a time. But we
Right.
probably will wait for something like Fluxer to pop up, which is going to be plan B. If Discord right now already, I don't think they're going to walk this back because they have already gone into other people's rooms. People are reporting that they're popping up with like a message when they go into a room they're part of, and it says like I got it right here actually. It says age restricted server. This server contains sensitive content marked as age restrictive. We determined you're in the teen age group. If we've made a mistake, you can re-verify, and you all know what that means. They want to see your ID and tie it to your account. And no, they don't delete it. The people who do, the Discord maybe deletes it, but the people who process your biometric data and your ID photo, they don't delete it. And you know that because it's been leaked. Discord has had it been leaked before. So It's literally we're comparing apples to apples here. Discord has had this problem with their verification stuff that they say gets deleted before. It's a lie. It doesn't get deleted. So we don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that, right? And nobody should have to do that. Nobody should be able, no one should be able to tell you that as an adult, you have to show some strange organization 1,000 miles away that does God knows what with the information, your face and ID, so that you and your friends can share like furry titties with each other or something. That's ridiculous. But right now, you know, until Fluxer becomes really like solid and robust, we will probably be using Discord for a time. But as soon as that thing hits, plan A or plan B rather is to move everybody over to Fluxer as fast as possible. Which there's a link to the Fluxer community that's made now. It's somewhat organized. It's not got quite as much stuff as the Dreamcord yet, but that'll be changing soon. But they'll move everybody plan B over to Fluxer, right? Fluxer seems good. Plan C, if that doesn't work out, is to have like a Telegram room that like has like a safe for work, and then a Telegram room that has not safe for work.
We have that set up as a backup plan. I've heard, are they doing it sometime March? Do we have 8 days to go here?
They said March, but there are chats now that are experiencing this change.
I wish they would wait.
They might be doing a rollout.
I kind of wish they would wait until Fan Art February is over. I'm not sure if they got the memo that David Lilly had a little event going called Fan Art February, where he's sharing a lot of like variants of different illustrations in his own not safe for work room. And so it's like, hey guys, maybe do this next month. Maybe don't step on Fan Art February. Think of the furry girls. And apparently they're not. Very disappointing.
Yeah, which is weird because for a long time, Discord banned like Lolly and Shota stuff, but they would allow Cub. Like specifically, someone said, "How is this allowed?"
I heard they
right,
changed
like
that.
someone said, "How is this allowed?" And somebody at Discord said, "Well, there's no rule against it." So there.
That's because someone at Discord is they're like, I'm gonna ban every fetish except mine.
Yeah, of course, yeah. What other incentive would there possibly be? But yeah, I'm happy about this. I know everybody else is really upset, and I know it's not a popular opinion, but I'm happy that Discord's fucking up this hard because I want Discord to be like, I hate Discord. I hate that everybody fucking uses this platform that constantly advertises shit to you and constantly just mines everything you do all the time and sends it to some mysterious place 1,000 miles away that God knows what happens with it. Everybody's been brainwashed to think Discord is like the only thing you can use, and therefore if you want to do business with people, they never want to talk to you on anything but fucking Discord.
I know. Dave's DMs knock up like Dave has DMs over a year old, and I need to go in there and clean them out.
I have DMs.
You have an account on Discord. I'm not sure you know that.
I know. That's what I used to post in the Dave Shares room because that's what I used to. Because I'm like, I have a server. What can I do to maintain this server and have it be fun? I know since I'm always drawing and making stuff, I'll just post pictures of what I make all the time. Have a little Dave Shares room. If there's anyone DMing me, that is not the path to talking with David.
Well, no, the thing is, I'll go in there and copy paste, like, could you just, if this is customer service, move over to email, and they read, they're like, thanks, and then they just keep going and DMing again. And, okay, that's not, we're just gonna wait another year.
Don't DM, please, yeah, don't DM me, don't DM, you can DM me if it's something about, like, an immediate Discord thing, but, like, if it's something to do with, like, customer service or Patreon or something like that, please just email vivid@vividpub.com, because me, Dave, and Liz, Dave and Liz, I don't think really check DMs at all much, and I check DMs, but I have like 1,000 of them every day from like business projects and stuff, so I can't like really get into anything with you in DMs usually, unless you just happen to catch me at the right time, which you probably won't.
Half the time I'm logged out of Discord on my phone. Actually, I'll have to switch that back on.
Yeah, I know that seems snotty.
What?
It seems like, don't DM me, you peasant. You're not famous enough to talk to me.
Oh yeah, even if they were famous, I wouldn't see it.
Yeah, I've had
DMs.
people with millions of subscribers on YouTube DM me, and it's taken me like a week to even see it because I'm just like doing other shit.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
always
not
on
a-
Twitter
that
either,
avatar.
contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, it's not a status thing. It's just a what is an effective way to get in touch kind of thing.
There's no way to organize any of that shit either. Like the way like you can't like group DMs and stuff. You can't. Well, I mean, you can have a group DM, but you cannot take DMs and group them into like business and personal and stuff like that. You can't do that. Like Telegram lets you do that. It lets you have like folders for different chats and stuff. And Telegram's not perfect, I know, but Telegram does have I don't know. It's got some features of it that I wish Discord had, but I kind of am glad Discord doesn't have it because then Discord would be better, and I want Discord to be worse and unusable.
Oh yeah, hey, so we have the CouchCon official Discord from 2024 that we just kind of left. Are we gonna do anything with that? Should I talk off stream about this? I mean, just as far as the whole change.
We're
Are we
gonna
just
throw
leave
my
that?
burned walnuts in there as a
Chat's
containment.
just collectively a fly on the wall, just listening to this stuff.
This is the business meetings that people wanted us to record. You love it.
The most interesting thing about running a business is the meetings. Woo!
Oh. Oh man, the outside with commissions. I'm sorry. It's a big change. It's really unfair.
I just wish they would have platforms and services that where it's like, hey, this is the good thing that everyone uses. Like, remember back when Gmail was good? Remember when that was like, this is what everyone should use as email because it's like so professional and well put together and effective. And then every time something is like ubiquitous, somehow the people in charge of it are like, hey, what if we just like totally bricked this entire thing and made it absolutely a clusterfuck that doesn't work anymore and had like totally offensive counter like intuitive policies that are absolutely hostile to like the interests of the, what if we did that? Would that be a cool thing to do? It's like every time. I wish I could just tell them, no, just, you know how it works and it's fine? If you just maintain the functionality as is, that's all anyone wants. We don't want you to reinvent the wheel. We don't want you to like figure out, hey, Gmail just has this new thing where instead of getting your emails, they go into like all these different like tabs and we auto sort it and they're all actually like variations of a spam tab that you never see. Isn't that cool that you don't get your messages anymore? No, Gmail, that's not cool. Who is this? The person that made Google Plus? Why are you still at the company? They should have executed you by now. Your corpse should have been in the ditch. Like, I'm amazed that you're drawing breath.
Okay, Dave.
What, did I start talking about executions again in public? I'm sorry.
Let's not say anything actionable, okay?
You got an hour, 20 minutes, so you could get a little more creative. All right, so anyway, something they did for fun was they made you an acronym.
Uh-oh. Dave, artwork very efficient. Oh, thank you. That's the nicest.
Efficiently.
That's the nicest
Very
acronym I've
efficiently.
ever seen. I don't know if it's true, but I like it.
Fastest artist in the West. That's what he's known for.
Not anymore. Not with the advent of AI. Everyone's gonna be faster than me now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna program a U.
Dave
I'll have a
A Dave bot?
I'll have an LLM that just says all the things that you would say, and a stable diffusion model that would just draw all your art.
That'd be kind of cool. Let it loose on the world, see what it evolves into. I can see my own future before my eyes.
And whenever somebody spots an extra finger or a missing finger, we'll call it an Easter egg.
Sounds like a plan.
Easter egg.
We'll charge extra.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, that's extra. No, you don't want an acronym for Liz. This is Z on this one. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to get really, really creative on that one.
Loves incinerating Z-nuts.
There you go. Thank you. I like that. Just had a funny idea for Woods and the other tower security using one of the airport wands on the girls in this deck. Oh, that would be really cute. Like security.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
The little squealy wands that like whine at you when you go through the checkout line.
How many Rancors have gone hungry because they're still allowed to work and mess up all of our good stuff? Oh, the Discord, I assume. Oh, I don't know. I just don't understand why they put people in charge or sell things to people who just don't care about the product. Like, it shouldn't you maybe check, like, oh, I'm going to sell Disney to, or not Disney, if I'm going to sell my company, Marvel or whatever, to Disney for a lot of money. Let's see if they like it, or they're good to it, or care about it. Before I take all that money and just,
Well, those sales don't work like that. Like Marvel doesn't decide who buys it.
I know, I cooked up names.
As soon as things get publicly traded, sort of a love goes out the window as a decision-making factor. It just turns into like...
you know, I should have used Jim Henson Muppets as an example, but I felt bad.
Jim Henson Muppets. What happened to the Muppets? Disney ate them, right? Disney destroyed them.
You know that. Don't act like you don't know that story. That is a very sad story.
I'm sorry, Jim Henson. Disney murdered you.
They made Farscape, and then after that, it was just no one wanted his Muppets anymore.
Oh. Reference to Dave saying, why hasn't he been executed yet? Oh, the rank wars. I see. Apparently, I like intelligent zombies. Thank you. Is that Dave? Are you a zombie? And you're an intelligent zombie?
Am I?
Just in your corner? You are! Oh my gosh, you're just in there like doing the same motion on a tablet over and over again?
No!
Yeah.
No! I am...
Just like a zombie would be.
No, I'm definitely not.
Ooh.
Zombie is...
Brains.
Shut up. Now I'm offended. Now
What kind of zombie eats like
kale,
green milkshakes? Yeah, kale.
Just so you know, the moment you guys made me feel bad, that's when I could tell the free speech has now gone too far.
Well, maybe you should get a 5th Discord, sir. You should get a 5th Discord and demand everyone make funny faces, and then like save their faces and blackmail them, as you know the owners of Discord plan to do.
I don't know if
the owners of Discord.
Haha, joke. We don't.
The owners of Discord.
We're not really claiming that the owners of Discord want to blackmail anyone, as that might be actionable to claim.
I have a VPN. They don't know where I am.
Liz, you are yourself as you publicly right now. There's no. There's not like a veil of secrecy around your current online activity.
No. I know.
You know, yet you're making a criminally.
I'm claiming ignorant woman.
That's not a defense in the court of law. You can't just commit crimes.
I'm talking to the judges right now, who are on call with us.
You're not
and it is up to them. The judges.
Okay, you guys, is being an ignorant woman a legal defense? It's not, right?
I don't think ignorance is ever a legal defense.
In some not
how's that for a
sometimes.
neutral response?
That's a good response.
I'm going to state for the record that the thing I said previously was a joke, and also free speech over here, which is not in other countries. Don't pay attention to my VPN.
I may or may not be doing extreme illegal things on my VPN. That's all I'll say.
In Minecraft.
Hilariously illegal, you might say.
I hope so. Most are.
I think you get points off your sentence if you can make the judge like crack a smile when they're reading off the charges.
I think so. You get years or points. Years or points.
Years off your sentence. If you get the judge to laugh out loud, like at that point they can't sentence you to any time in prison. It's all time served.
Oh, good. You know, we have a goddess in YouTube that says hi. Vivid.
Your Honor
is known for their extravagant greetings.
Hi. Well, this has just been shaded successfully. Nice little sketch of the month. If you're at the Art Attack tier in February, you're going to get a signed art print of this. Me and Liz are going to sign it.
Wait a minute. No. There's no drop shadow? I thought I promised them a drop shadow.
You want a drop shadow? You want a drop shadow? You're going to tell me you want a drop shadow so bad?
I need a drop shadow. The reason we need a drop shadow is yes, come on, please. Not a drop shadow.
To indicate the perspective in the scene and fine, because I love you and because I care about you, I will add a drop shadow. But not because I feel like I don't love you.
It does.
It's because I do love you.
It does need it.
Can I impose like conditions or rewards for this drop shadow?
You get a drop shadow in exchange for doing the drop shadow.
I feel like I should negotiate for more, but whatever.
Drop shadow is its own reward.
Yeah, that's true.
The drop shadow is its own reward, actually. You see, if you just do it, you'll see I'm right. Like many things I tell you to do, if you just obey and submit to what I tell you, like in this picture, by the way, who is not totally, anyone I know.
Yes, this picture is exactly what marriage is like. Being led around by some girl that thinks she knows everything. That's why I drew Mace being the poor
Picks
victim.
you up and carries you around like a toy,
And then she
like a doll.
burns your nuts for no reason and blames you for it.
All right, I think making the judge laugh only works if they know you're telling a joke. But if you are yourself the joke, yeah, I gotta say, if you're trying to be serious and tell a story and they just start laughing at you, you may be in trouble. They want an Oradaki. That would be all tail. The
Oh,
whole
that would be
back
a
of it
fun
would
Daki.
be tail.
I wonder, why is there... Oh, that's right. If I can get the stroke off just where that drop shadow is, I bet I can. Phew. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, because they did actually have as we talked about earlier about perspective on characters and like foreshortening. We understand that, but I do admit they had a point that it did look like he was floating if you didn't do that. So I said you do it, which is why you have to do it, because I love you. And I say that in that voice. I say that in that soft voice.
Well, I'm
In which
fooled.
you know I'm right.
Here's the drop shadow.
That's all I needed. Thank you.
All right, I'm even going to add a tiny little bit of a gradient on there just because I'm a thorough Thaddeus, that's why. There. You know what? She was right. Drop shadow looks good. All right, now I'm going to save it.
Well, you should
and,
never say that, Dave. You should never admit that in public.
Now, fair warning. Actually, Liz, can you drop the Picardo link in the other chats? Because if you are watching on
Yep.
YouTube or Twitch or X or wherever, we're going to move over to Picardo. Because we're gonna shade Sabrina the skunk, and she's not always gonna be wearing the bikini while we shade her. So, fair warning, grown-ups only. Get out of here. Yeah.
Get out of here, kids. We need to save you from
to
the
work, by the way.
Discord.
Say what?
What?
Sorry, I yelled over everybody. Go ahead.
No, I couldn't hear what you said.
I don't know what the hell you're doing. What are you doing?
It sounded like you said Caspatula work.
Who are you?
Are you talking to me? That's
Yes.
not what I said. No,
Yes,
I said and
A spatula work.
I said and get back to work.
Oh. Okay.
You get,
never
you
left
get my
work.
joke? Not
We
leave
never
work,
left
get
work.
back to work. 'Cause, implying that they're at work looking
That-
at this stuff,
That makes a little more sense.
wasting their employer's bandwidth.
That makes
All right.
so much more sense than just ambushing someone in a cubicle, popping over like a Jack in the Box. Caspatula work.
Okay, so anyway, Dave, are we disconnecting the two chats and going over to Picardo?
Yep. I hope you pasted the links in, because otherwise
I did.
it's too
I
late.
did. We have to go
Paid
make
for your sins.
This time with much.
Picardo.tv/Dreamkeepers